First thing that we look at when we look at the 2010 Fiesta, available not only in a sedan but also in a hatchback. As you look at the front, to give you some different styling cues, Euro front on the hatchback. It's going to be a single cross grille, body colored, with a large horizontal opening down below. Now, on the sedan, you're going to get a bold 3-bar grille, as well as on the S model, a chrome surround around this lower air intake. Now, as you look at the front, some other points to bring up when we talk aerodynamics and fuel efficiency. You'll notice blanking pads here in the lower air base deflector. What you're seeing here, these will actually improve aerodynamics, and if you improve aerodynamics, what do you get? Better fuel efficiency as well. To go a little bit further down, you're going to see a chin spoiler with an integral air deflector. Now, the whole purpose of this is also to add to better fuel efficiency by better aerodynamics, and it also is flexible to give that more durability, especially pulling in those parking spots where you're going to go over that concrete abutment that stops you in the front. As we look down below, another point here, when you talk this lower air opening, this air intake has a very performance look to it, an aggressive look to it, adds to that kinetic styling that I've been talking about. As we look towards the front of the hood, the first part that stands right out in a feature is the Dragon Eye headlights. Now, that is a very upscale look for a B segment vehicle. Gives it a very rich look, but there's more to it than that. It's a quad beam design, diffuser in the front. If we look at how it's situated in its styling, it's swept back. And that means it adds to that kinetic fluidity and motion. Going further, a quad 4-beam halogen headlamp. Let's talk about something we notice right here that's really unique. We've seen it before, LED parking lamp. What vehicle came out last year on the Ford new lineup that offers the parking lamp? Taurus, you're absolutely correct. Thank you very much. When you talk the LED on the Taurus Limited, SEL as well as the show, and what it does, it gives it a very unique, usually this parking lamp is reserved for higher scale models. Here on a B segment, adds quality as well. On the SEL, SES, you'll see a chrome bezel. On the SE, you'll see a black bezel. On the S model, it'll just be a blank panel there. All right, so now what we haven't opened up is the hood. We have been talking about quite a bit the zippiness of this new Fiesta for 2010. One of the reasons for the new zippiness of this Fiesta is features a 1.6-liter dual overhead cam i4 engine. And it also helps with the projected 40 miles per gallon in the highway fuel efficiency. A lot of that also has to do with the real game changer available with a manual transmission or a 6-speed power shift dual clutch automatic. Very different than your torque converter automatic. We're going to look at why it helps fuel efficiency as well as we go through the training. As I point out, I'm going to be giving you all these different tags that we'll be putting on the vehicle as I do a walk around. All PowerPoints to talk to the customer. Talk also underneath the hood when we talk about advancements. We use EPIS steering system. What is EPIS? Kent?
Electronic power assist.
Thank you very much. You're absolutely correct. And what's the advantage of using an electric steering control instead of a hydraulic control?
More precise steering.
More precise? What also does it do for the customer?
Gives more power at the engine.
More power, less load on a hydraulic system. So we're going to add to our fuel efficiency. Add with that on the electronic power assisted steering. A couple advanced technologies. You're going to be looking at drift control to help you on those crown road surfaces, those crosswinds. Also a technology of active nibble control control that pulls away that vibration coming up from an imbalanced tire or from a worn rotor and give you a smoother ride on the road. To go further with that, we've got a hood blanket normally reserved for the European model for the diesel engine. We brought it here to the States to improve NVH. Now, when I talk NVH quality and I talk performance, NVH, safety, and also stiffness of this vehicle will all react to give that customer a better conception of performance. When we talk about NVH quality, why is that a benefit to the customer? We reduce noise, vibration, harshness. So by having a hood blanket, quieter engine compartment, add with that an acoustic laminated windshield. That's going to reduce less noise. Add to that the aerodynamics, get that air up and over, down below, streamline that air right on underneath, add to fuel efficiency as well. Now, as we start to look at the side, couple points I want to talk about that are unique on a B segment vehicle. We talk strip model B segment vehicles. What do you expect to see? A gray fascia, gray door handles, a real limited look. What we see here, body-colored side view mirrors, body-colored door handles as well, all add an upscale look to this B sub compact vehicle. Now, as I talk about this side view mirror, you'll notice aerodynamic lines, a pillar mount design. What's the benefit of that? Anyone know? Once again, aerodynamics, by creating the air to flow up and get by, less noise is emanated into the vehicle. The perception of the customer is a higher quality and luxury ride. Along with that, you'll notice power mirrors are standard. Power mirrors with LED turn signal available standard on the SEL SES. We'll talk about some more benefits of that as well as we go through. As we head towards the side, and before I forget, on this side view mirror, we also have class exclusive integrated blind spot. What's the benefit of that for the customer? Better visibility, thank you very much. Better visibility for that customer changing lanes. LED turn signals, customer's going to be able to see a more brilliant turn signal, add to his safety as well. We have here in the back a capless fuel system, class exclusive. Why do I say class exclusive and what's the benefit?
Won't lose your gas cap.
Well, there's a good one right there, Tom. Thank you very much.
It eliminates any pressures, variances.
So your emissions will not be seeping into the environment or changing your operational performance. And again, it's much easier. Open it, no cap to remove, quickly fuel. And again, that's class exclusive with Ford vehicles. Now, as we look towards the back here, what I want you to notice that all these design lines merge towards this rear deck. First thing, as we look towards the side, a very high performance razor slash body panel accentuates the side style. As you see it come back towards the side, it actually cuts into this tail lamp. Now, on the hatchback vehicle, it'll be sitting up higher quartered on this rear deck. Where here we're seeing it with a nice honeycomb design. When we talk towards the back, you have also a rear deck spoiler standard on the hatchback. On the SE, you have a sports package that has that availability of that rear deck spoiler. Couple points more to talk about NVH quality. If you look at the underneath at the tailpipes, they're downward facing, again to reduce noise and to give that customer a better interior ride quality. As we look towards the side, I talk sports package. Let's look at the normal wheel available. On a B segment vehicle, start at 14s, not the Fiesta. For Ford, we start with a 15. On the sports package, an availability of a 15 painted aluminum, which actually is on the sports package besides other features we'll talk about. And on the SEL and the SES, you'll see a 16-inch wheel.